to Mindful Talks, a podcast where we dive deep into everything about mental health, self-care, and finding balance in life. I'm your host here, Alia. Today's topic is something very close to our hearts, mental health, and how we can reduce stigma surrounding it. And of course, I'm not alone today. Joining me are two wonderful guests, Alexi, psychology student, and Shakira as mental health advocate. Hi guys!
Thanks for having me here. I'm really happy to join this discussion.
Hey everyone, listening. I'm super excited. It's such an important topic and I'm glad we are talking about it today.
Okay, let's start from the basics. Alexi, as psychology student, how would you define a mental health?
Well, mental health is basically about how we think, feel, and behave in our daily life. It's not just about having a mental illness, but also about being emotionally balanced, being able to handle stress, make decisions, and maintain healthy relationships.
That's a great point. A lot of people still assume that mental health only means mental illness, right?
Exactly, people often think if you talk about mental health, it's when you are struggling with depression or anxiety. But actually, everyone has mental health, just like everyone has physical health. It's something we all need to care for.
Right, and it's also important to remember that our mental health changes from time to time. It's okay to have a good day and bad days. It's just a part of life.
Now let's talk about stigma. Shakira, as someone who actively raises awareness about mental health, what kind of stigma do you still see in society?
Honestly, there are still a lot. Some people think going to therapy means you are crazy or weak. Others might say things like just pray more. But get over it. Those words can be really harmful and make people afraid to ask for help.
Yeah, and especially in cultures where people are taught to hide their emotions or be strong, their mindset makes people feel like they can express what they're going through.
That's so true. And I've also seen people online saying others have it worse, as if that invalidates what someone feels.
Exactly, pain is not a competition. Everyone's emotions are valid, no matter how small or big the same thing.
And that's why we need more open conversation like the more people talk about mental health, the less taboo it becomes.
Right, talking about it normally. Silence keeps only the stigma alive. Let's move on to young people. Many of our listeners are students who deal with stress, academic pressure, and or even loneliness. Alexi, what are some common struggles you notice among youth?
I'd say anxiety and burnout are the most common. Many students push themselves really hard to meet expectations, both from themselves and others. Over time, they can lead exhaustion or even depression.
Yes, and I think social media adds more pressure too. Everyone seems happy, confident, and successful online, but it's often just a highlight reel, not the full story.
Yeah, totally. You scroll for 5 minutes and suddenly you're not doing enough with your life.
Yeah, exactly. Used to compare myself to others all the time. It made me feel anxious and insecure. But when I start focus for more on my life, like hobbies and spending time with people I love, I feel much happier.
That's such a healthy step. Social media isn't necessarily bad, but we need to be mindful about how we use it. Follow accounts that inspire or educate you, not ones that make you feel worse.
Oh, I love it. Make your feet a safe space, not a toxic one. Sometimes self-care alone isn't enough. Alexi, when do you think someone is seeking for professional help?
That's a good question. If your emotion or stress start to affect your daily life, like your sleep, your focus at school, or your relationships, it's time to reach out to a mental health professional.
And that's not something to be ashamed of. Going to therapy doesn't mean you are broken. It means you're strong enough to prioritize yourself.
Exactly. It's no different from seeing a doctor when you have a physical illness. Taking care of your mind should be just as normal.
Yes, and therapy isn't only for people in crisis. It can also be a safe space to learn more about yourself and your emotions.
Right. It's better to seek help early than to wait until things get worse.
Well, that's all today for today's episode of Mindful Talks. Let's talk about mental health, breaking the stigma. And to everyone listening, remember, it's okay not to be okay. Take care of your mind the same way you take care of yourself. Rest when you need to, talk when you must, and never feel ashamed for seeking help. You've been listening to Mindful Talks. Stay kind, stay grounded, and take care of yourself. Bye!